Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream Television. I'm your host, Pearl Cook, and today we're on the northeast side of San Antonio, checking out this small community with some beautiful homes. If you're looking for a little elbow room, but you don't want to be too far from the city, you're going to want to check this out. We are here at the Heimer Estates with Miss Stacy Budnick. She is a new home counselor that's going to be showing us around one of the model homes today. But before we go into that, I want to just let you or give you the opportunity to tell us a little bit about Chesmar Homes and what makes you guys a little bit different.
Okay, great. Yes. Well, Chesmar Homes is a Texas builder, and we started in Houston in 2005, and then we branched out to San Antonio, New Braunfels, Austin, and Dallas. And Chesmar is aware that and understands that buying a home is the single most important investment that one can make. But it's a place where memories are made and embodies the American dream.
About Heimer Estates, it's a fairly small community out here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, Chesmar Estates is a small boutique-style neighborhood, and it's in the Garden Ridge area with a little less than 70 homes. Location, as well as its very low property taxes, makes Heimer Estates very desirable over other neighborhoods that have master planned hundreds of homes in the neighborhood and very large.
Well, this is certainly a little bit out of the city, so we get tons of space out here, right?
We do. It's out of the city, but it's still close, which is nice. You forget how close you are until you actually remember where you are, because it's acreage and you feel like you're in the country.
Nice. What are the sizes out here, the lot sizes?
The lot sizes are a half acre to up to an acre.
Nice.
Yes, and Heimer Estates is full of beautiful trees, and it makes a nice setting when you're relaxing on your patio or curb appeal for your home on the outside.
Stacy, I hear there's a design center here at the model home. Is that right?
Yes, Pearl, you're correct. It's a beautiful center, and it sets us apart from other builders, and I'd love to show it to you.
Yes, let's go see it.
Okay.
Wow, Stacy, this indeed is a dream center.
Oh, I agree. I agree. This is where all the magic happens, and this is where we bring your concept to completion. As you see, we have all the products here, and we're able to help you every step of the way, from choosing your floors, to your cabinets, to your countertops, to all those special details that you want in your home. Let's take a look at what we have to offer.
Yes. Everything that we see here is all of the selections that we have, right? We don't have to drive around town to select everything, counters, colors, none of that stuff. Everything is in one place.
Yes, you are so correct. Everything is here, easy for you to see and easy for you to put together to make your home your dream home.
If you're ready to build your dream home, make sure you check out Heimer Estates. You might have an opportunity to meet Stacy here. This is still an unfinished home, but one of my favorite floor plans. It has a his and hers garage, a large island, but if that's not big enough, you get two of those. My name is Pearl Cook. Thank you for joining us on this episode of American Dream Television. We'll see you next time.
Have you ever wondered what you really can discover behind this sign? 13,000 acres of urban oasis, biking trails, hiking trails. The entire park is a playground for children of all ages. You can even access the Trinity River back here. It is amazing. I'm your host, Brandy Kelly, here in Arlington, Texas at River Legacy Nature Center, and today we'll be visiting with Shannon Porter, their executive director. Join me. Let's go discover. Shannon, thank you so much for your time today.
You're very welcome.
This place is just amazing, 12,000 square feet. This atrium is so amazing. Tell us, what's the mission and the vision of River Legacy?
Well, our mission is to, of course, preserve and enhance the land along the Trinity River and its tributaries, and to make it as an extraordinary educational, recreational, and natural resource. The vision is one dear to my heart because we are trying to preserve a living legacy for future generations.
This 12,000 square foot building we're in, it was designed with sustainability in mind.
As it was. And so not only from the sustainability of how it was built, not only through our classrooms down to our carpet, and then of course tiling in our bathrooms, which is crushed window auto glass. It goes all the way to our landscaping as well, towards the materials that we chose, the modular pavers that are out in our parking lot to help aerate the soil, allow water to soak in as well. So there's a lot of strategic design to make sure that this is a one-of-a-kind sustainable design building in Arlington. The outside design emulates a bird and its wings spread out. So when you come more deeper inside, a deep dive into the building, you're able to actually see a vertebra of the bird.
So one of my favorite things that I think is very applicable here is this Margaret Mead quote, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." So that obviously embodies this project. How did things get started here?
Back in the 1970s, we had the first land donation. In 1988, those visionaries came together in collaboration with the City of Arlington Parks and Recreation Department, along with other private funders. And of course, we had a hand in all the community members here. It was really a collaborative effort. And so in 1996, on July 2nd, came to fruition with all the hard work of the community.
One of my favorite things, maybe we can go look at the discovery room. There's some really amazing things in there.
Love to show you. Let's go look.
Super. Let's go. One of my favorite parts is this discovery room because it's so exciting. So what can people discover in here?
Well, we want them to come and discover in here 3 biomes that hopefully you'll be able to discover outside when we excite all ages to get outside and discover.
Connor's the supervisor of the Naturalist Department, and you can see he has brought nature to us.
Yeah, so I brought out one of our animals. So I have the pleasure of overseeing the care of all 96 of our different species we house here at the Nature Center. So this is one of the girls that you'll first see whenever you come into our building. Her name is Smokey. She is a Western rat snake, more specifically a Texas rat snake. Time I measured Smokey, she was only 6'8", so she's not quite there yet, but she's definitely tall enough to be in the NBA.
Definitely so. Thank you for letting us see Smokey.
Absolutely.
Carla is the communications manager here, very key. And what else do y'all use the center for?
Yeah, so with a unique venue comes a lot of learning, a lot of activities, but also come a lot of unique events. And we've had, anything from weddings to board retreats to trainings. Sometimes we offer, also they can do an animal exploration. So we'll bring out an animal or we'll do a walk on the trails. And so it's just a nice thing to do when you're learning something. You can break it up a little bit and do something unique and beneficial for your employees or for your guests.
thank you and your team for giving us so much time and so much knowledge. We're really grateful for all that you do.
Thank you so much.
I'm your host, Brandy Kelly. Thank you so much for joining us at River Legacy today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Houston is a unique blend of tradition and vibrant culture that attracts a diverse population, making it an ideal spot for both career growth and family life. Today, we are here in the Energy Corridor, the epicenter of professionals who are fueling tomorrow's innovation. But it's not all work here. Let me show you a place where you and your family can strive and relax. Club Westside. Later, we will tour a home that showcases the lifestyle you can expect in this vibrant area. I am your host, Danielle Bilumbu-Leach, and this is American Dream TV, Selling Houston. All right, guys, I am here with the owner of this wonderful place that I love and is dear to my heart, Miss Linda. How are you today?
Good, good. How are you?
Great. So we are standing right in front of the spider monkey. You will see plenty of different animals here. So tell us about this beautiful place. How did it come about? What was it? What's the history?
Well, it used to be Westside Tennis Club, and we purchased the club in 1995. And tennis is just such a smaller sport that it was just a tough business overall. We just decided that, you know, it'd be a good thing to change it to be for families more. So we just started taking some tennis courts out little bit by little and just adding some other things that would make it more for families. So now instead of Westside Tennis Club, we're now rebranded to Club Westside, so it's a family club now.
I see we have a lot of different animals. Which type of animals that you member can find here?
We have primates, we have exotic birds, and we have giraffes. And then we also have a little petting zoo that has, you know, like Highland cows and miniature goats and the miniature pigs and things like that.
As for which type of sport then the member have the opportunity to do here too?
Well, we obviously, our primary sport is still tennis, many tennis courts here. We also have pickleball, we have 9 pickleball courts. And then we also have a sports zone that has a basketball court, we have an indoor soccer field, some indoor baseball lanes, an area where you can practice golf. Another thing that we have that's different at our club is the free activities we have for our members. So we have these special events. We have about 10 or 11 a year that are free to our members most of them have food, whether it's the crawfish boil or the cookout on Memorial Day or the barbecue on 4th of July. But we also have the Halloween Carnival and the Easter egg hunt for the kids and the breakfast with Santa. You know, we have some events that are just for the kids and then some that are just for adults and then a lot that are for the families as well.
All right, thank you so much, Miss Linda.
You.
Just know you have a member from me, and I just love this place. I have 4 children that love being here. It's so much fun. I really do love it. Thank you for having me. It was an honor interviewing you today.
Thank you.
Now that we're done checking this beautiful place out, let's go take a look at a home that showcases exactly what it is to live in the Energy Corridor. I am so excited to introduce you to this vibrant modern cottage style home right here in the heart of Nottingham West on Pine Rock Lane. As we step inside, you will immediately notice that every corner of this home has been crafted with family and functionality in mind. Built by Willow Street Homes, known for their deep understanding of what makes a family home truly special, this place was completed in November of 2022. Now, as we walk through these wide, welcoming hallways, notice how the space flows so effortlessly. We're moving into the heart of the home, the kitchen. It features 2 large islands with stunning quart-sized countertop. The open plan layout here is simply perfect for entertaining, integrating beautifully with a spacious living area around us. Over here, on the ground floor, we have not only a luxury primary suite, but also an additional room that is perfect for nursery or for guests. Complete with 0 entry shower, ideal for those with limited mobility. This home is more than just a place to live, it's a lifestyle. Every detail worked in harmony to create an environment that's welcoming as it's beautiful. Imagine all the incredible memory that could be created here. We hope you enjoy a glimpse of what the Energy Corridor has to offer to you today. Make sure to catch up on our next episode for Selling Houston. I am Danielle Bilumbu-Leach, your host with American Dream TV. À bientôt.
Hi, my name is Shad Bogany. I'm your American Dream TV host, and we're going to be talking about the lifestyle in Missouri City in Fort Bend County. We're going to see this whole city today, and we talk about why people move to Missouri City, the Show Me City. We're now at the City Hall of Missouri City, Show Me City. Here, standing with me, is Monica Riley, District Council A. She's going to be telling us why people move to Missouri City and like the lifestyle here.
Hey, Shad. Welcome to Missouri City, the Show Me City.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. I love my city, and I'm so excited about today.
Great. So tell us, why would people move to Missouri City?
Well, why wouldn't they move to Missouri City? We are the Show Me City, where we eat, work, play, and shop all in one stop right here in Missouri City. All of our amenities right here in Missouri City. We are standing right here in City Hall today where we're showcasing our community, our unity, and our diversity with all of our amenities. We also have the only Veterans Memorial right here in Missouri City, right next door. From our City Hall, where we're standing in today, where all the big decisions are made and the magic happens, we have the best and the most extravagant golf course, and we are rated #1 in best public golf course.
Here,
number one public golf course right here in the state of Texas. We are the 6th safest city in the state of Texas. We're also the only law enforcement agency that has an autism certification. Our law enforcement officers are well-trained, cross-trained, and well-prepared to keep our city safe. This wall displays all of the wonderful languages that are spoken right here in Missouri City.
Wow.
And as you can see, it goes all the way to the top, and very few of them are even repeated. So the most important thing is you need to know is we are welcoming here in Missouri City because we pride ourselves on our community, our diversity, our unity, and our amenities.
Monica, earlier you talked about the Recreation Center. We are now here at this Recreation Center. Tell us about this Recreation Center.
Well, we are the best of the best right here in Missouri City. We have a state-of-the-art facility that caters to all of our tennis players, pickleball courts, senior living, and of course we have a great gym back there and a dance court.
What really makes Missouri City the Show Me City is that you got all this recreation here. So when we talk about lifestyle, if you are a tennis player, a pickleball player, you want to be in Missouri City. You want to live here and work here in Missouri City. And if you're retired, you definitely want to come here. We've been talking about the shopping in Missouri City and the fine dining in Missouri City. You know, it's a lifestyle here. You can work, shop, everything in Missouri City. But we're at one of the favorite shops here, the Flawless Closet Boutique, here in Missouri City. And we're talking with the owner, and that's Phyllis Gillard. You know, I've known you for years, but you are unique here, and you're new to Missouri City. Why did you guys move to Missouri City?
Well, we were previously in Dallas and getting ready to retire from our careers. And with that in mind, we were thinking, okay, once we retire, where do we want to be our next lifelong home? My husband is from Houston, and so we decided to come back south to the Houston area where we have family and friends already in place. Specifically Missouri City, we were looking for something that would allow us to be close to the city, but not in the city. Something with a community, a place where people know your neighbors, you feel safe, and you can get everything you need within your community.
Wow, that's what it's all about. That's why I moved here too, Phyllis. Tell us a little bit about your shop here.
Well, we opened up the Flawless Closet based upon a passion, actually, of my husband. He grew up around fashion. His mother was a seamstress for one of the older stores here in Houston, Isabel Gerhardt, if anyone knows of that store. They were in the Galleria for years, and as a seamstress, he was always, as a young kid, around fashion, women fashion specifically, going to fashion shows and things like that. The Flawless Closet basically came from that love that he had of women fashion and trying to fill that little gap of having boutique, unique shopping in the community where you didn't have to go to the big box stores.
These wine bars are a place that you can, after you had a long day at work, you can come and be entertained and have a good glass of wine. We have the owner here, Bonita B's Wine Bar. Thank you for allowing us to come in.
Thank you for coming.
This is a great place for entertainment. Tell us why you opened up this bar here in Missouri City.
Well, I live, work, and play in Missouri City. This is my home. I actually live a couple of minutes from here, and so I guess you would say 20-some years ago when we moved here, was nothing in Missouri City. No type of commercial business, no entertainment. And so we just wanted to kind of embark on that opportunity to kind of build and grow here in Missouri City. So some years ago, we decided to open basically one of the first wine bars in Missouri City.
I want to thank my guests. I want to thank the shops that allowed us to come into their place and show why the lifestyle of Missouri City is a lifestyle that everyone should want. Thank you for coming to the Show Me City, Missouri City.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I am your host, Katie Guerrero, and today we are at Liberty Tiny Homes. Today we are going to discover why thousands of Americans are actually going tiny. Do you think you could do it? These tiny homes might surprise you in a big way. Now we're going to go meet Jack and Christine Newton for this exclusive tour. Hey, you two.
Hello.
How are you doing? You ready to get started?
I'm ready. Are you?
I am.
Okay.
All right, Jack, I'm going to have to steal your wife for a minute.
Sounds good, as long as you give her back.
Okay, I will.
Go.
Thanks. I cannot believe this home is tiny. It does not feel tiny. As soon as you walk in, the space is so open. It's really incredible what you've done here.
Thank you. So our homes are 399 square feet.
Okay.
They're under 400 square feet. They are built by an ANSI code, and they are registered as non-motorized recreational vehicles.
That's awesome.
People come in all the time. They're thinking they're going to get something really tiny, and then they come in and everything's open. There's windows everywhere. It just feels light and bright, and it's definitely big enough to live in. So let me show you one of the bedrooms. We usually have 1 to 2 bedroom options for our homes, and I can show you the size of our bedroom. We can fit queen and king beds in there.
Oh, let's take a look.
All right. So yes, this is our 1 bedroom option. This is actually a queen bed, but you could fit a king bed in here. It's all about how you position all the furniture. We do have built-ins, which makes it easier for people not to have to bring their bulky items. And then we have 2 closet spaces.
Oh, I know, I love these closets.
Yes, so most of them are the barn door options, and then we also have walk-in closets.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, I'll show you that on the next house.
Okay, let's go see it.
All right.
So let's say I want to buy a tiny home. What does that process look like?
Well, Katie, at Liberty Tiny Homes, we bring you in. We actually customize the house for you. We're not a custom tiny home builder, but we do customize and we do nice design finishes. For instance, on this home, you'll see that we have the gold features. You can pick your backsplash. You can change your countertops and flooring, and that's where I come in. I'll just sit down with you and I just make sure everything flows the way you want it to. I even help with the furniture arrangement.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so this one has a little bit different loft because it's a different layout.
Yes, so a lot of our houses are 11 wides, 15 wides, which makes a huge difference whether you have front porches or back porches or side porches. And the option of the lofts do bring up the house a little bit higher. So as you can see, it does bring up the space and the eye, and that does make it feel a lot more bigger in person than having no loft at all.
Okay, so we talked about customizing and how I can get a tiny home, but where do you actually put it?
So we actually ship nationwide, and then we actually just opened up a tiny village next to this dealership where we have spaces for people to put their tiny homes on the lots.
Gotcha. And then this is Tiny Village?
So this is Tiny Dealership, which is Liberty Tiny Homes, and then we have Liberty Tiny Village, which is the village next door for 55 plus community.
Well, let's talk about that next, because I really want to talk about what you've done that's so special in this community.
Absolutely. Let's go take a look.
And I do want to talk about this too, because I absolutely love an add-on like this. Can you do this with all of them or just some of them?
So if we have about 10 feet of space on the porches, we can add this big fireplace, and as you see, it's very spacious.
Yeah, this one I think is my favorite.
Good, I like it too.
So now I want to talk a little bit about the community specifically that you're building here and what the inspiration for that was.
So for the inspiration for us, we really wanted to give something affordable to people. We feel like the next American dream is affordability because with inflation and also out here in the Dallas area, things are getting so high. The median price range on a home are almost doubled. And I've been in real estate for 20 years, so seeing that several years ago, we really wanted to provide something for people that's still nice, giving them something nice that they can have and still affordable for them.
Well, I love that. When I first heard about this tiny home thing, you know, I thought it was just going to be like a passing trend, and now that it's blown up. I mean, more and more people are learning that this is like the economical way to go.
Right, right. We get people from all over calling us, from New York to Vegas to all across Texas that are just looking for affordability, investors, people who are full-time RVers that are really just want a home, but they don't want a homestead per se. So we're giving them those options.
Thank you so much for showing us around today.
Absolutely.
It rained a little bit. We worked around it.
We did.
It did. That's all we have for today. My name is Katie Guerrero. I'm your host for American Dream TV.
And I'm Christine Newton with the Liberty Tiny Village.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.